Here we have some biomedical engineers that are going to talk about what is biomedical engineering.
It is the application of the principles and problem-solving techniques of engineering to biology and medicine. This is evident throughout healthcare from diagnosis and analysis to treatment and recovery. Biomedical engineers use and apply an intimate knowledge of modern biological principles in the engineering design process. There are many subdisciplines within biomedical engineering, including the design and development of active and passive biomedical devices, orthopedic implants, medical imaging, biomedical signal processing, and clinical engineering.
The world as we knew it changed in a month. Every person must stay at house. Millions of infections and hundreds of deaths. This was a normal day in 2020. SARS-CoV-2 changed everything.
SARS-CoV-2 is an RNA virus belonging to the coronavirus family, as well as the previous acute respiratory syndrome caused by coronavirus, SARS-CoV, and the respiratory syndrome of the Middle East, MERS-CoV. The source of the virus is not known with certainty, but is associated with wild animals such as bats and intermediary reservoirs such as pangolin, snakes, and mink. The main contagion occurs through respiratory droplets and contact routes with people who have respiratory symptoms.
Oh, give me a moment, please. What did biomedical engineers use for the fight the pandemic SARS-CoV-2?
Biomedical engineers from a range of industry backgrounds have been putting their normal tasks to one side to build ventilators and PPE, personal protection equipment, to help the NHS care for the increasing numbers of patients in intensive care units with COVID-19. They are using their ingenuity to make the items that are so desperately needed. Many are using reverse engineering techniques to help them to destruct items and their parts to help them better understand the makeup of the equipment and the optimum methods needed to recreate them. This process would normally take many months, but the challenge now is to shorten this time frame as much as possible. This pandemic has helped to highlight some of the ancient professions that help to make our health service work and show the positive impact that biomedical engineering can have on people's lives.
Biomedical students also are working on projects that could be helpful for treat and prevent the SARS-CoV-2. Students at the university we've been working on some projects that could be helpful.
This new generation of biomedical students used the pandemic as an example of something to fight with. So, in their assignments, like development of biomedical system, microcontrollers, imaging processing, and programming.
So, here we were talking about a couple. Using programming cards, the students make a system that can be used like a filter for detect high temperatures. In the temperature is around 36 and 35 degrees centigrade, the user can be entered the place.
Macaco!
Others making a system that can be used to monitor temperature and blood saturation. On the other hand, using the only programming solution, biomedical students make a questionnaire about common symptoms that needs be used to classify patients according to severity. Others using imaging processing to detect if the patient used a mask or not.
The importance of biomedical engineering is precisely in finding ways to improve the quality of life of humans being through the design and creation of devices that help the doctor to offer the patient better care. So for that reason, biomedical engineering during the pandemic has been of great importance. It is important because it cares about the patient.